What if Maryland's best memories aren't where most travelers look? From wild ponies to backwards coasters, we're revealing a coast-to-mountain circuit that turns one weekend into the adventure of a lifetime. Stick around for a jaw-dropping library reveal and the ride that literally goes backwards. Hey there, fellow travelers! Welcome back to Travel Practical, where we turn stress-free trips into unforgettable stories. Today's guide reveals Maryland's best-kept secrets, places where locals go but tourists rarely discover. We're talking wild Atlantic ponies, a floating pagoda with skyline views, caverns that sparkle like jewels, and yes, that backwards roller coaster that'll leave your stomach somewhere over Ocean City. This isn't your typical Baltimore to DC corridor. We've crafted a stress-free loop that gives families, couples, and adventurers the real Maryland. From sunrise wildlife encounters to underground wonders, all without the planning headaches. Before we dive in, drop a comment below. What sounds more exciting? Watching wild horses splash in the surf or soaking in volcanic heated pools? Your answer might reveal your perfect Maryland moment. Let's start where Maryland meets the Atlantic with one of nature's most magnificent surprises. Assateague State Park isn't just about pristine beaches. It's home to around 80 completely wild horses that roam free along the shoreline. For the best sightings, park at the day use area and walk the trails early morning or late afternoon. There's no guarantee. These horses roam a 37-mile barrier island. But when you spot a herd galloping along the surf at sunrise, it's pure Maryland magic. Here's what every visitor needs to know. Stay at least 40 feet away. That's about the length of a school bus. These aren't tame ponies posing for photos. They're feral animals that can bite, kick, and carry diseases. But when you respect their space, the magic happens. Now just 9 miles from the sea sits one of Maryland's quirkiest treasures, downtown Berlin and the Mermaid Museum. This isn't your typical roadside attraction. The Mermaid Museum celebrates maritime folklore with authentic artifacts, vintage postcards, and enough mermaid oddities to spark every imagination. It's the perfect rainy day escape or mid-adventure reset, especially for families mixing beach days with cultural curiosity. Pro tip, pair this with either Assateague or Ocean City for the ultimate coastal day that balances wildlife wonder with whimsical discovery. Maryland without blue crabs is like Nashville without music. Technically possible, but missing the soul. The Maryland Crab and Oyster Trail isn't just a food tour, it's a cultural deep dive into waterman traditions that stretch back centuries. This official statewide trail connects you to authentic crab houses where steamed blues arrive by the dozen, soft shells are fried to perfection, and oysters are shucked fresh from Chesapeake Bay. Each regional cluster tells its own story, from Eastern Shore picking houses to Baltimore's legendary crab cakes. Family tip: embrace the mess. Crab picking is a skill and a social experience. Most crab houses provide mallets, picks, and rolls of paper towels. Don't worry about perfect technique. Locals will often share tips if you ask. The trail's 2024 expansion means there's always a certified spot within reach, whether you're exploring the Chesapeake Country Scenic Byway or need a perfect lunch stop between adventures. Baltimore's Patterson Park hides one of the city's most stunning views in plain sight. The 1892 observatory, locals call it the Pagoda, rises 60 feet above historic Hampstead Hill, offering skyline views that rival any expensive observation deck. What makes this special? It's free, rarely crowded, and open seasonally on Sundays through the Friends of Patterson Park. The golden hour views are spectacular, and the short walk through the park makes it accessible for most visitors. Speaking of views that take your breath away, the George Peabody Library in downtown Baltimore redefines the word cathedral. If cathedrals were built for books instead of prayer, 5 tiers of ornate ironwork spiral toward a stunning skylight 61 feet above. This isn't just Instagram-worthy. It's the kind of space that makes you whisper without thinking. Ground floor access is free during weekday hours, and photography is welcome. For adults ready to get hands-on with Maryland's liquid heritage, Sagamore Spirit Distillery offers cocktail-making classes that turn you into a temporary mixologist. For $25 per person, you'll craft 2 signature cocktails using their award-winning rye whiskey. These aren't passive tastings. You're measuring, shaking, and garnishing at individual stations, perfect for date nights, friend groups, or anyone wanting to bring a little Maryland craft home in their cocktail skills. Maryland's only commercial cave proves that some of the state's most spectacular sights lie hidden beneath the surface. Crystal Grotto's caverns in Boonesboro packs more formations per square foot than almost any cave in America. The 40-minute guided tours lead through chambers that took millions of years to create. From delicate soda straws to massive flowstone curtains, every turn reveals new geological art. The constant 54-degree temperature makes this perfect for hot summer days or cold winter escapes. Important note, this cave isn't wheelchair accessible and does require walking through low passages. But for those who can navigate the terrain, it's an underground wonderland that showcases Maryland's hidden geological treasures. The Chesapeake Bay's maritime heritage comes alive aboard the historic skipjack Wilma Lee with the Annapolis Maritime Museum. These traditional workboats once dredged oysters across the bay, and today they offer the only way to truly understand waterman culture. The 2-hour heritage tours cost $50 for adults, $20 for kids under 13, and include lessons on bay ecology, traditional sailing techniques, and the stories of generations who made their living on these waters. Special Wednesday night races let you experience skipjack sailing at its most authentic. Pro tip: these tours book quickly, especially during summer and fall. The combination of history, hands-on sailing, and views of the Chesapeake Bay creates memories that last long after you're back on dry land. Remember that backwards coaster we promised? Ocean City's tidal wave at Trimper's Rides delivers exactly what it sounds like. A roller coaster that literally runs backwards. This Vekoma boomerang lifts you 116 feet backwards, then drops you through a cobra roll and vertical loop at 47 miles per hour. Then just when you think it's over, the whole thing repeats, backwards. It's the kind of experience that makes you scream, laugh, and immediately want to ride again. At just 5 tickets, it's an affordable thrill that caps off any Ocean City visit with pure adrenaline. Because sometimes the best Maryland memories come from doing something you've never done before, like riding a roller coaster in reverse. Quick logistics. This entire loop works perfectly as a long weekend or week-long adventure. Stay in Ocean City for coastal access, Baltimore for urban convenience, or Frederick for mountain proximity. The Chesapeake Country Scenic Byway connects it all. 419 miles of heritage roads that turn the drive into part of the experience. Timing matters. Assateague horses are most active during cooler parts of the day. The Peabody Library is closed weekends. Crystal Grottos runs tours every 30 minutes. Always check seasonal hours before heading out. Budget-friendly wins. Many of these experiences are free or low cost. Patterson Park Observatory, library visits, and beach access cost nothing. Even the pricier activities like skipjack sailing deliver hours of value. Maryland's best memories aren't hiding. They're just waiting for curious travelers to find them. From sunrise ponies to backwards coasters, from underground crystals to maritime heritage, these hidden gems prove that the Old Line State offers adventures for every type of explorer. The magic isn't just in the destinations, it's in discovering that Maryland contains coastlines without crowds, mountains without the masses, and experiences you simply can't find anywhere else. So, which hidden gem caught your attention? The wild ponies, that stunning library, or maybe the backwards coaster? Drop your favorite in the comments below. Your insights help fellow travelers plan their perfect Maryland adventure. If this guide helped you discover something new about Maryland, hit that like button and subscribe to Travel Practical for more stress-free destination guides that turn hidden gems into unforgettable memories. Ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest discoveries. Until next time, remember, the best adventures often happen where guidebooks don't go. This is Travel Practical, helping you create memories that matter, one hidden gem at a time.